chose for her?
Yeah, all this techie stuff, I run. She does. She runs all my
Nice. You're
techie
the
stuff.
brains behind the
She
operation.
is. Yep.
Sweet. You
She
must have done
is.
a
She
good
is.
job then, eh?
Yep. Yep. So while you were emailing me, she was up here doing this, and she's like, finish this email, but I got it. And she's just doing all these things at one time while you were ready to come on. Like, yes. So she
Nice.
does all this stuff. Yep.
Awesome. That's excellent then. Pretty handy for you then,
Oh,
eh?
absolutely. When she said, the thing is, I started her when she was about like 3 years old. I started her off in acting. So we used to live in LA, well, in California, and I think I took her to like an open call when she was 3 years of age, and
Yeah.
out of all these kids, they chose five, and she was one of the kids. Oh.
Cool. Wow.
And
Awesome.
so ever since then, I think it's been in her blood. I think it's been in her blood.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Definitely was, I'd say. Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome.
So
That's cool.
yeah,
Like, did you
yeah.
find that you got a lot of people who were kind of against what you did when you homeschooled Brianna then, or?
Oh my God. So my mother, people were like, why are you doing this? I can't believe you're doing that. You're going to ruin her. And I was just like, why would you think I would purposely ruin my kid? Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah,
It was like the crazy thing. But in the end, I said, she's my child. It's my decision.
yeah. Of course, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
that's what it was. And it's so funny now because my sister didn't have the child in. And so even my nephew now, my sister said she homeschools them. Now everybody homeschools their kids, but they bitched at me when I did it.
Yeah,
They
yeah. You did it
bitched at me when
before
I did it. But
school,
now
like.
everybody's on board.
Yeah, yeah. That's the
Yep.
thing. It's a lot easier nowadays, I think, because like just with the internet, everyone's a lot more open-minded now, and
Yep.
people are way more interested in alternative ways of doing things. So like, but fair play, nice one for going with your gut and sticking with it, then, eh?
Okay. And nice. I mean, you're doing what you love to do. I love seeing people because you can tell when you do something you love, it's not necessarily work for somebody. You put in all your good energy into what you love to do. And
Exactly.
when I started doing this, believe it or not, I was a teacher.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Well,
Have you
yeah,
stopped that now, or?
I don't do that now. I said this is what I want to do. I feel like I've always wanted to do it. It's in my blood pretty
Yeah.
much, and I always wanted to do it. And the more I started doing it, well, I'm a writer, and I started writing, developing scripts for television, and I started doing that, and then I kind of fell into the whole radio thing and the interviews, and then everybody was like, you're pretty good at that. I was like, really? So I had no idea.
Nice. Sweet. Happy days.
Yeah, but it's like I tell people it's like when you're created, God puts certain things in all of us that
Yeah.
we just have to tune into what that is and follow your purpose, and then you'll find out what your purpose is. Do you agree with that?
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. It's just trying to actually get into the circumstances where you can actually take the time to find out what it is that you are interested in, you know?
Yep.
Like, I
Yep.
mean, a lot of people obviously aren't lucky enough that they're born into whatever circumstances and lifestyles that they
Mm-hmm.
don't have a chance to actually find out what it is that they're passionate about, which is really unfortunate for a lot of people, I'd say. But like, I've had quite a privileged life so far, you know, growing up here in Ireland. There's not
Mm-hmm.
like it's quite a wealthy country. I just haven't had too much hardship, you know. Like I'm just very lucky, so it was just quite easy for me to find my path early on in life, you know, which I'm grateful for.
I I love the fact that you say your parents were very supportive because I think that's the key to everyone's success is if you have that support. So the fact that your parents were supportive of what you wanted to do, awesome. Tell them they get an A. Tell them
Absolutely,
they get an
yeah.
A plus.
I will definitely. Like I can't even imagine what it would be like. I mean, because if you don't have parents that are there supporting you, there must just be this feeling of kind of emptiness and just a lack of support. And I just can
Yeah.
imagine it's just so much harder to actually kind of be headstrong in whatever ideas you have without having that kind of just feeling of that there's someone there that you can always go to, like, you know. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so I've been like I said, I was married for a long time. My late husband, he passed away in like 2018. So after I stopped working, he was like, "What do you want to do?" And I knew what I wanted to do because I always felt that since I was like 10 years old as a little girl. The very
yeah,
first time I went to LA and I walked down Hollywood Boulevard and then we went to the studios. I said, "This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I need when I grow up." But when you're like in your 20s and your 30s, you're like, "How do I do that?" And
yeah,
so for me, I went the traditional path, teaching and doing all that. but it was never fulfilling for me until I was teaching and I started putting on these productions for the kids at school. And it just reignited that thing that had been gone dormant in me for all those years.
Sweet, that's awesome. It's funny how like you went that path and then it took that to ignite that fire in you about that
Yep.
then, you know? It just shows
Yep.
like you got to just keep on going and you never know where inspiration is going to come from, you know?
That's it.
Like
That's it
every
exactly.
decision you make will bring you down a different path, but if you just keep at it, you will find your way in the end, really, won't you?
And you just said the magic phrase. You have to keep on. The thing is, you got to tune other people out. Take people out of your head and tune into
Yeah,
what you want. Yeah.
absolutely. Like, yeah, 100%. All you got is your own happiness at the end of the day, so you just got to be happy within yourself.
That's it. Sometimes I even get the negative comments. Is you just the radio thing, huh? And I just get that, and I'm like, yep. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any more discussion about it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna not into that. It is what it is, and that.
Just people being jealous and everyone loves just saying negative things. Like I'm finding that so much more as well with the COVID that people have so much time just online on the internet. Everyone's just giving out about everything on Facebook and just reading articles about stuff they know nothing about and acting like they know everything and just giving out and trying to slag everyone off all the time. Like,
Yep.
people need to be a bit nicer to each other, I think, at the moment. Like, you know.
Well, I say this to say, I'm going to wrap up. I said, God knows what He's doing. God brought COVID into all of our lives for a reason. The thing is, we all need to tune into what that is and become better human beings.
Exactly. Well said. 100%.
I have to say, you have been so awesome. You are better than I thought. You are much better than I thought.
Why did you put the glasses back on for this?
Put the shades back. There you go.
Yeah, I'm back.
I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Oh my God. You know what? You sound like my fiance. You laugh. You got your laugh is very similar to his.
Nice. He must have
He
a good
does
laugh then.
that. I'm like, when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, you guys sound like it. He's from Scotland originally, so that's why I
Oh,
said that.
cool.
You got that. Yeah.
Nice. He knows
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
he's
He
doing.
says it all the time. Nice. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thanks so much for having me on, though. It's been a
Oh, my
pleasure.
pleasure. You know what? Send me keep up your music is now in our rotation.
Unreal. Thank you so much. That's brilliant.
So yep. So you just keep sitting and reaching out to us, and we got your back. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. And I'll do anything I can to help promote you guys as well. Like, I really appreciate the support. Like,
Thank you so much. It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure, really.
And when
thanks
COVID
so much.
make his way over to the US.
Brianna said that when COVID gets done, you make your way to the U.S. and make sure you wear the shades when you meet her.
Oh, I sure will.
I
That's the point. Yeah, I hope we can meet in person someday, guys. Nice one. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
good. Thank you so
Cheers.
much. Be safe, and
Yay.
we will talk to you very soon, I think.
Absolutely. Have a great day, guys. Nice one. It's
You
lovely to
too.
meet you. Take it easy,
You
guys.
too. Well,
Bye.
he said peace. I get right back to it.
Yeah.
There you
Peace
go.
out, my friend.
Brianna said the same thing.
See you guys. Have a good one.
You guys were listening to. I forgot to ask Fintan about his name. Dang it.
Email.